Spring has sprung and spring breakers are ready to hit the beach over the coming weeks. But in recent years, safety concerns have darkened the skies over what should be a fun escape. Joining me now in studio is attorney Danny Karon. Danny, always great to see you.
Always great to be here.
Now first, we want people to have a great time on spring break, and we don't want them getting into any trouble because that could really spoil the celebration. So, what should spring breakers keep in mind when they're consuming alcohol on their trip?
Well, the big thing is that underage drinking is illegal before spring break, just as it's illegal during spring break. It's 21 years of age, and if you get caught, you're in no less trouble in South Beach than you would be at home. Thing is, it's not just a function of being caught with alcohol. There's such thing as constructive possession, which means if there are indicia of alcohol around you and it looks to the police as if you were drinking, even though you're not holding a bottle or a cup or a can, you could get in trouble for that too, and you could get arrested. Something to be very careful about.
Right. Not all rules are out the window when you go
far
on
from
vacation,
it.
right? Sometimes, and I feel that way, not the case.
But they're amped up.
Yeah, right, exactly. Especially down in South Beach, we've heard that. All right, Danny, let's talk about the line for public intoxication. What is that line, and what are the penalties if you are drunk in public?
Well, don't drink in public. Don't stumble around drunk in public. On South Beach, on Ocean Drive, no different than if you were at home. And if you get arrested, don't lie to the cops. Don't run from the cops. If they ask your name, give them your name. If they ask you to submit to a search, you don't have to submit to a search. You have a Fourth Amendment right to decline a search. But you might also need a lawyer if you amp things up, because that's the way you're going if you didn't deny a search, or refuse a search rather. If you need a lawyer, be mindful that you want a lawyer in that jurisdiction. So for instance, if you're arrested in Miami-Dade County, where South Beach is, you want a Miami-Dade County lawyer, not a West Palm Beach lawyer, because you want somebody who knows the judges and the courts. There's an adage in my business that goes like this. It says, a good lawyer knows the law, but a great lawyer knows the judge. Get somebody local who knows the courts and the judges.
Sure. Let's talk about international trips because, Mexico is extremely popular for spring break. Your son was just in Barcelona.
Yes, he was.
What happens if you get in trouble overseas? What do you need to know?
Boy, it's scary because I'm the parent of a kid who, like you said, just came back from Barcelona. I'm holding my breath every day. Know your kids are smart.
You don't want that call, Dad, I need you to bail me out, right?
Or the call from someone else because they can't find your kid, like how horrible it is with that University of Pittsburgh student.
Just
so awful, my worst nightmare. What we did to prepare for that was take a picture of your child's passport, take it on your phone, of their driver's license, get the itinerary, admonish them not to do stupid things like they know not to do, such as talk to strangers, get in unaccountable ride shares, do stupid things, stay out late alone, go to the beach alone, go with strangers. These sorts of common sense things transcend being home. They apply probably more so to spring break. Be smart and do the same things that you're taught to do as a kid when you're away, just as you do them at home.
Right, and if you are that kid and you do find yourself in trouble with the law overseas, what are the first steps you need to take?
Well, you might need a lawyer abroad too. Make sure your parents know where you are, how to find you, and have that copy of your passport, because they might need to get on a plane and go down to wherever, to Mexico or to Barcelona, and help you with counsel. And to find a foreign lawyer could be a challenge, but you know what? They have due process to some degree abroad as they do here. You don't know to what degree, so be mindful of that and be smart and stay out of trouble in the first place.
Right. Do your homework too before. Know where you're going, know the laws, and know the protocols if you are to get in trouble.
And know whether they're travel advisories. Sure. Check that out. Be smart.
All good stuff. All right. Attorney Danny Karon, thank you so much as always, and have a safe spring break.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here.